Super Mario Odyssey was finally officially revealed as part of a recent Nintendo Switch presentation. There was a lot to take in during the 2 minutes and 43 seconds of the trailer, and to be honest, we're still reeling from the prospect of a Mario game with open world and sandbox elements. So just in case you've missed it, we've gone back over all the new info with a fine-toothed moustache comb to see what interesting little tidbits we could find. Number 1. The real world and Mushroom Kingdom collide.
Take me down to New Donk City where the pipes are green and the Kongs are Diddy. It looks like those damn dirty apes have taken over Nintendo's version of New York, with signs for Diddy's Mart and Dixie Street nodding to the famous Kong dynasty. What are the odds we'll find Donkey at the top of the Empire State? New Donk City definitely took us by surprise when we first clapped eyes on it, but even though it looks very different to past Mario worlds, the nods to classic Nintendo iconography are still there, with mushroom billboards and question mark crosswalk signs that we bet are pretty punchable. But just in case you were in any doubt that New Donk is modelled extremely closely on New York City, not only has it got its own version of the Chrysler Building, it also features the unmistakable Flatiron Building too. And on the off chance you didn't notice, the license plates on all the yellow taxis read 1981, the year the very first Donkey Kong game, and the first game ever to feature Mario, then referred to as Jumpman, was released. If the final boss of this world isn't Donkey Kong hurling barrels at Mario and buckets of nostalgia at us, Nintendo is definitely missing a trick. By the way, it's cute when Mario hangs around in green cartoon pipes and all, but when he emerges from a vaguely realistic sewer, you realise how gross and most definitely smelly that is.
Number 2. Hub Worlds. 26 seconds into the new trailer, there's a patch of black land in the middle of New Donk City with a black Bowser flag in it. It has the same look as how new unconquered levels in past Mario games have appeared. Does that suggest that Mario is in a hub world of sorts and that each open world area we're seeing in the trailer will open the way for more traditional platforming sub-levels? We could definitely imagine a few underground levels attached to the new Donk hub world, for example, as well as a few levels set high above on skyscrapers. The moment in the trailer where Mario leaps off a tall building makes it look like the traversable area around him is fairly small, so maybe this is just one small part of New Donk as a whole. Number 3. Mario knows how to accessorize.
As the new gameplay shows, Mario can bounce on car bonnets and use lampposts and close together buildings to perform acrobatic moves Lara Croft herself would be proud of. But most of his new repertoire comes from one new accessory in particular. After decades of him wearing the same outfit, Mario's hat has suddenly taken on a life of its own, probably because he forgot to wash it. But a hat suddenly becoming weaponized is something we can get on board with, especially if it lets Mario learn moves like Oddjob. Not only can he use his slightly creepy living hat to knock out enemies, he can throw it out in front of him and use it as a makeshift platform. You can bet that'll be the basis of quite a few levels that'll make us throw up our Switch controllers in frustration come the game's launch day.
Number 4. There's a DayNight Cycle. Mario's airship allows him to travel to other worlds, most of which look more like the colourful, cartoonish Mario levels that we're used to, including a desert-like place where the population wear sombreros and carry maracas, a forest world, and a land of bunnies, vegetables, and a race of sentient fork chefs who want to cook broth over an active volcano. Right then. Going back to that deserty Dia de los Muertos inspired world though, you can see it both in daylight and at nighttime, and the same goes for an Egyptian inspired level where Mario sprints around on the back of a lion statue. This suggests that Odyssey implements a day-night cycle, which could unlock some very interesting gameplay opportunities, especially as it looks like Mario is a little afraid of the dark, the big mustache-wearing baby. One thing these worlds have in common is signage for Crazy Cap. Are these levels or areas specifically designed for Mario to use his new hat powers, or are they simply places he can buy hat-specific power-ups? Number 5. Bowser is a pimp?
So clearly Bowser has felt a little bit threatened. by Mario's new threads, as he's compensating by peacocking hard in this trailer. Yes, what you're seeing there is Bowser big pimping on a motherfucking boat. He's done playing coy and has officially organised a royal wedding between himself and Princess Peach. I mean, never mind about the whole different species thing. The less said about this size discrepancy, the better.
So, did you notice anything we didn't in the Odyssey trailer? Are you excited to play the game come launch? Let us know in the comments below, and as always, do give us a like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, you lovely people you. Actually, if you did enjoy that, you might like some of our other recent videos, including this week's Late to the Party, where Chris and Aoife shout at each other while playing Resident Evil 4, and the second part of Chris's Here's a Thing series, where he talks all about the design process behind creating the Civilization games. Goodbye.